Welcome to Battle of Runes again. How are you today? I'm glad to hear that everything is going well. Okay, on this video I want to explain you what kinds of cards can you find of the Battle of Runes game. I will explain you and I will put some examples. I need to make a lot of videos in order to let people know how the game of Battle of Runes should be played. In a few days I will upload a video explaining you detail by detail how can you play this awesome game. Yeah, made by me. Oh, whoa. But first, please, let me know if you are already subscribed at my channel. No? Still don't? Okay, so please, if you like my videos and this game, please, I will ask you to support me just making a click on the channel to subscribe, and please, if you don't mind, if you like this video, of course, make a like to this video and I will continue uploading more videos, more awesome videos of this awesome game. And now it's time to start this show!
Alpha Aquarius Aries Beta Cancer, Capricorn, Delta, Scorpio, Gemini, Lambda, Leo, Libra, Omega, Pisces, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo.
Battle of Runes is a collectible trading card game which consists in defeat the opponent before you get defeated. The full game is composed by 102 different cards. You can find 5 different types of cards: creatures, resources, instants, scrolls, and of course the runes. The creatures. The creatures are the main system you have to damage your opponent. Those are some examples. For example, this creature is Imp. Number 19 of the collection, 1 cost of resource, 1 point of attack and 1 point of defense, and has a special ability, Speed. This creature can attack as soon as it comes under your control. Well, that means, as always, creatures should be played at your turn. Imagine I have a resource and I tap 1 resource to produce 1 and I play it. The normal creatures doesn't let me to attack the opponent. But Imp can attack at the first turn, so I could attack. Another creature, Sniper. an uncommon creature that costs 4 resources, 5 points of attack and 2 points of defense. Sniper can block flying creatures. That means if the opponent has a flying creature, I could use it as a defense. A rare creature, Duke, one of my favorites. Number 13 of collection, 6 points of attack, 4 points of defense, 5 points of cost of resource, and has special abilities. When Duke comes under your control, draw a card. That means when you play it, you can draw a card from your library. And continue saying, for every instant your opponent casts, put a +1/+1 counter to target creature. That means if Duke is under your control and each instant is playing your opponent, you will put +1/+1 at Duke or another creature you would want. Very dangerous and powerful card. And the only and the best card of the game, the legendary Maraberi. 5 points of resource, number 1 of the collection, 6 points of attack and 8 points of defense. Maraberi. And now another kind of cards, the scrolls. The scrolls cards are like in the game of Hearthstone in Blizzard Company, is like secrets. For those who don't know what are secrets, I will explain you. The scrolls should be played or have to be played at your turn. For example, this scroll, green scroll, special ability. Cast this card face down. When you lose life points, reveal scroll. You gain 8 lives and destroy the scroll. Okay, imagine that we are at our turn and we play the scroll. We read the scroll before put it down. We remember the special ability and then we place the card face down. Avoid that the opponents read this card. That means we have a scroll. He or she will know that is a scroll. The scroll only can be played at your turn, remember. Okay, imagine that your opponents make you damage with 1 creature, then the scroll explodes and you have to reveal and says to your opponent, the scroll casts this card face down. When you lose life points, reveal the scroll and then you gain 8 lives. You will gain 8 lives and then the scroll will be destroyed at the grave. More scrolls are orange, grey, pink, red, purple, yellow, turquoise, black and blue scrolls. Remember that a max of 4 scrolls are allowed a deck. You can have 4 scrolls of the same type or play with all of the scrolls that you will choose 4. Only 4. Now the instance cards. This is example of instant. This is a legendary instant. Says Magic first. Tap or untap target permanent. This is a very useful card if you want to play any card or any kind of battle system. or a strategy to defeat your opponents. Very useful to control your opponent. Another example of instant, an uncommon instant, hero speed. Target creature gains speed, can attack as soon as it comes under your control. Well, that means that if you have a powerful creature, you may use this, and then you can attack as soon as it comes under your control. You don't need to wait until the following turn to attack with this creature. Another example, instant ancient sword. Target creature gains +3 attack and 0 defense until end of your turn. Well, it's a common instant with 1 cost of resource. And another example would be this common card, Evolution. Target creature gains +3 until end of your turn. Remember, the instant could be played at any moment of the game. That means in your turn or in your opponent's turn. The next type of card are the resources. This is one example of resource. This is an uncommon resource, and it says when you play it, it says tapped to add 1 to your resource pool. Like this is an uncommon card as a special feature. If you choose the second option of tap, it says sacrifice void. Put a 2/2 void walker token into play under your control. That means if you have untapped this card, you can choose tap, second option, sacrifice void, and then convert into a creature 2/2 to attack and defense. Another resource is 1000 silver coins. This is a rare card, the rare resource, the only rare resource it exists on the game. You can sacrifice 1000 silver coins at any time of your turn to search in your library for a resource card and put it in play tapped. Shuffle your library. And this is very useful to search another type of resource card that you may need and then put it into play. Of course, when I make the following expansion of the Battle of Runes, it will exist another kind of resources. And the examples of common resources. The common resources, for example, wood and gold. All resources that are commons make the same. Just tap to produce 1 resource to play your instants, to down your creatures, and so on. And of course, the final and more important type of cards, the runes. It exists 16 different runes, and they are Omega, Alpha, Cancer, Virgo, Aries, Aquarius, Delta, Beta, Taurus, Sagittarius, Lambda, Libra, Scorpio, Capricorn, Leo, and Gemini. The runes consist basically in have powerful and special abilities. The runes only can be played at your turn. You can for free down a rune, and when you want to use the special feature, you can use it. For example, the Gemini rune does tap. Each player takes the last card from the graveyard to their hands. They are very powerful cards. For example, this legend card. Oh, remember that all runes are rares, and you can find also legend runes. Better rune. Tap to destroy target rune. Okay. I should remember you that you can only have 4 runes in your deck, but only 2 runes of the same type is possible to introduce on your deck. That means that you can only have, for example, 2 beta runes in your deck. You can also have 2 Tyrants rune and then a total of 4, 2 betas and 2 Tyrants. You can have, for example, these 4 runes because it's a total of 4, and remember, do not repeat more than twice the same rune if you want to have a total of 4. And the spells of the runes only could be played at your turn. Well, that's all for this video. As always, I expect that you have a lot of fun on this video, and of course I'm sure you will test this game any day. Remember, if you want to have this game, I will put on the comments the link that redirects to the shop that lets you to buy boosters like this one or the standard pack, standard and starter deck to start playing with your friends. Okay guys, remember to subscribe and like this video, share with your friends, and we see on the next video. Take care and have fun, and of course always Battle of Runes. Bye bye bye.